And I am so glad to come to you each week, talking to you about Real Money Matters. I enjoy it because, as always, I want you to know and be informed and know that your money matters. It matters what you make. It matters what you spend. It matters what you save. It matters how you manage the money you've worked hard for and has been entrusted to you. So, as always, I'm going to ask you to call someone. Let them know that I'm on the air live right now, 10 a.m., October the 11th. Yes, and I'm here to bring you into an awareness about your money. And I am so excited today. I want you to go grab your favorite cup of drink, whatever that is, a cup of Java, tea, coffee, milk, whatever, and get something to write with. These days, people don't use paper and pen, but get your tablet, your laptop, your iPad, or whatever, and we'll be able to take notes. I may say something to jot your mind or cause a thought in you concerning your money, because I want you to know that it does matter what you make and how you spend the money that's been entrusted to you. So I'm here today live, and I'm so excited to be here today. It's been a little bit. I would like for you to contact me. As always, my contact information is Real Money Matters at RachelRKennedy.com. Feel free to email me your comments, your suggestions, things you may want to talk about in the future that you maybe need advice on or anything. So I'd be willing to read it on the air and address your concerns in a way where it's private. Nobody will know who you are. You're asking a question. Remember, no question is a stupid question. All questions are valid, and you need answers. And so hopefully I'm here to provide you with those answers concerning your money, especially in this day and time, oh my gosh, that we're living in. So many things are happening financially in the world. The government is shut down. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought that would happen? Just so many things. Just a few months ago, Detroit went, was doing bankruptcy. We got the mayor. There's just so many things that are going on that is going to affect your financial life. And so I'm here to help you to prepare and be prepared for these crises, because life happens. Just granted, there's some things that are out of our control. But that's why I want to come to you every week to help you, because you can be in control of your budget. The B word. I'm back on that because it's so important that you gather this and you get this information. I also want to mention, I hadn't maybe mentioned before, that I am the president and CEO of Precise Bookkeeping and Accounting Services. We offer on-site accounting to help businesses identify their bottom line. And so I'm well versed, being a business owner myself, of the challenges of the paperwork involved in having a business, tracking your income, tracking your expenses. So we offer services to small to mid-sized businesses, as well as churches and nonprofits, and as well as individuals who don't have the time or the interest to manage their own personal finances. So I do have clients like that. So I want to mention that if you want to contact me, if you have a business or you know someone who has a business and they need someone that's going to be accurate and professional and confidential in handling their financial affairs, please contact me. You can even reach me at Real Money Matters at RachelRKennedy.com, and I can forward that to that particular department or my company. So thank you so much for tuning in. I did want to throw that in, and I'm probably at the end give you that information again in case you hadn't gotten a chance to get something to write down and be able to remind you at the end of the show. Also, I want to recall to you or bring to your awareness, if you don't know, that fall is in the air. Oh my goodness. The holidays are here. Daylight saving time doesn't get here to November this year. So we're going to be a little setback before the daylight saving times ends in November. This just lets us know we're getting so close to the holidays. And how many of you know that the holidays will affect your budget? Even the ones we don't celebrate. Can you believe Columbus Day? Columbus Day is coming up. Who wants to celebrate Columbus Day? What is that all about? But it's a tactic, a way to get your money. I'm telling you. So they're having a Columbus Day sale. Wow. They're just having different days and different names to call it, different strategies to get you caught up. So don't believe the hype, please. We're going to talk about that further all along in the in the show, we're going to really hone down on or talk real seriously about the holidays, because I want you to set up your next year. Do you know we have less than 90 days before the new year? Less than 90 days. That'll be here before you know it. And I want you to have yourself in a position financially that you can end this year strong. We can still end this year strong. We can still start. Even if you haven't done anything all year, there's no time like the present. And you'll hear that even in my quote for today. We'll get to that as well. So this year, we still got Columbus Day, the Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of these things. They're going to affect your budget. And we want to talk about ways that you can identify and not get caught up in that holiday rush and the stress of shopping and all of that. So in light of that, just keep it in mind that we have some other announcements I want to make while we're still here. There is some those who do not have health insurance. We have an Obamacare campaign going on next week. So if you don't have health insurance, or if you know someone who needs health insurance, the Obamacare is coming to Detroit. Yes, Detroit is going to be one of the first places it's coming to. And the dates and information, you can get that by logging on to a website that has all the information about it. It's www.careforddetroit.com. That's www.careforddetroit.com. I want you, it's imperative, if you don't have a health insurance, look into this. It's available to you. Certain people under a certain income don't even have to pay. So I want you, if you don't know, if you don't need it, you may know someone who does. Please spread the word. Next week, October 16th, 17th, and 18th, they have different locations. If you're not able to log in to the website to get the information, there is a phone number that you can call. The phone number is 888-796-8508. Again, call the phone number 888-796-8508. And you can get that information there. But 3 different locations next week where you can physically go and talk to someone, and they can help you and assist you in knowing about this Obamacare healthcare information that's going to be in effect at the beginning of the year. So we want you to, like I said, share it, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, let them know all about it. So I'm just trying to get you, just updated on some things that are going on in the financial world. With the government shutdown, that's affected a lot of people. The 67% of people are living from paycheck to paycheck. So who would have thought the government would have shut down? So I'm here to let you know life happens and things happen, and so we have to prepare. The bills don't stop coming just because things happen in the world. The bills, they keep coming, and they have you in a situation. I personally know someone who was affected by the government shutdown, and they want to give them a letter. Give them a letter and say, we're not getting paid right now. Well, they don't want to hear that. Our creditors and our people that we owe money to, they don't want to see a letter, because they want to eat as well. We can't go to the grocery store with a letter saying we're not getting paid, but they expect them to still go to work, still be there, show up on time, and do a good job, but they're not getting paid. So what was that to happen to you? What if life happens to you? That's why now it's so imperative, and I can't emphasize it enough, that you have a plan, So that's why I'm coming to you every week, and I'm doing some other things to get people involved about their finances. One thing for sure is that you must, I can tell you all day, I can teach you all day, but you have to actively participate in the process. I can't do it without your help. I need your help, and I need you to participate and take it serious, because you can see that life happens. On that note, I want to announce a new thing that I'll be doing, and it is called a financial party. Yes, a money party. Everybody likes parties and celebrate and have a good time. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to offer, it's a new venture, and we're going to have house parties. I want to come to your house, and I want to talk to you and your friends about finances. We're going to have food, and we're going to have music, and we're going to have games and prizes and giveaways. But most of all, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the B word. The main attraction will be the B word, a budget. Because a budget is not a bad word. The B word is not a bad word, but it's the best word for your money. And we're going to talk about ways to save and ways to prepare you for emergencies. It's so simple. You just need a plan. And so we're going to come to you. The first kickoff will be on November the 11th. That's my first one. I'm kicking it off, and I'm at a neutral location. Space is definitely limited for that particular event, and the first 25 people who register will be absolutely free. No cost to you to get in, to have some good food and some fun and some games and prizes. And most of all, to define a way to develop a plan, a budget that's going to work for you. So space is limited. If you want to be a part of it, I want you to contact me. You can contact me. Like I said, the first 25 registered guests are going to be free. And how do you register? By emailing me. So I need you to email me at realmoneymatters@RachelRKennedy.com and let me know that you want to be there. It's going to be on a Monday night at 7 p.m. November the 11th. So if you can mark your calendars, check your calendar, see if you're available. We'll be there just a couple hours. We won't be there all night, but we're going to have a good time, and it's going to be so much fun and excitement. So I wanted to let you all be the first to know about what's going on. So like I said, call me or email me at realmoneymatters@RachelRKennedy.com, and I look forward to seeing you there. I'm so excited because we're going to have good information there that's going to help you end this year strong. We're going to end this year strong. We can still do it. We can still save. We can still plan. We can still get ahead of the game and be set up for the new year is what we're planning for right now. So keep that in mind. Let everybody know I'm on the air. We're talking about real money matters, real life issues that we're dealing with today. It's so huge. The government, that's a big thing. But what about you individually in your life? What's going on with you? Is your job in jeopardy as well? Sometimes we know and sometimes we don't. But the main thing is I want you to do is have your budget in line, or your finances in order, your house in order, so that you can find out what it is it takes for you to live. And once you find that out, anybody can live on whatever your income, high or low. You just have to make good choices. And I was thinking, I was on vacation last week, and I was at a beautiful place. It was in the middle of the desert, but it was so beautiful. And it was so nice. And the thing about when you go on vacation and trip, it costs money, and you need money, and things are going to be costly. And it's not an issue when you travel, long as you have money, because it usually costs a lot of money. But I was set back by, at the hotel, the resort that I was staying at, a bottle of water costs $4. $4 for one bottle of water. Now listen, even having the money to pay $4 a month, that's still not good stewardship. You can buy a whole case of water for $4. So why spend $4? You're going to spend $100 in a week just on water, and you haven't eaten or done any entertainment or anything like that. So it's not about being able to spend the money. It's about making wise choices. You want to spend that dollar 2 and 3 times. You want to get the best value for your money. Just because something you have the money to spend don't mean you should spend it. So a lot of times we think, I only make a little bit. But whatever you make, you can live beneath your means, so that you can have a surplus, so that you can create a savings, because the emergencies, they happen. Let's just face it. So I just want to bring an awareness to you that you can do it, and we're going to take charge, and we're going to take back our finances. We're going to take back our family. Do you know a lot of times money is not even about spending money sometimes. You know what it is? It's a deal with, money is tied with your emotions. A lot of times you're emotionally in a place where you just feel like, what's the use? I can't do it. I might as well just spend this money. Well, if you just take that same energy and say, hey, yeah, maybe this is not where I want it to be, but I'm going to make the best of it. Because what happens is if you make bad choices because you're in an emotional state, that's just going to set you back further with your finances. And so we do not want that to happen. You need to get down to the issue. What is the real issue behind your spending, behind you buying things? Walk away from it to see maybe I won't come back and I won't get it. Just give yourself some little steps or little cues to say, hey, why do I want to do it? Is this a need or is this a want? Is this something I'm just getting just because I want it, or do I really need this in my life? And you'll feel so much better. That'll remove the stress of your spending, especially if you want to set goals of where you want to get to, where you're trying to get to financially. Which brings me to my quote for today. And my quote for today is by Sir Walter Scott. And I saw this and I was like, this is so true. It says the three greatest letters in the English alphabet together. N-O-W. What does that spell? Now. There is no time like the present. Begin now. That's why I say it's not too late. We're in the last quarter of the year. It's not too late to start your savings. It's not too late to tell your money where to go. Because guess what? If you don't tell it where to go, it's going to leave without your permission. The thing about a budget, it does not control you. You control it. You're telling it where to go. Even if you're going to blow it, you can tell it, I'm going to blow it. But at least you giving yourself permission and you're taking the stress out of it. It's like, because you already know it. So it's not going to be a surprise. So you're not just going to do it by chance. It's going to be on purpose. So those are a few updates and things that we're doing and going forward. I'm so excited because this year is going to be so powerful. The things that are coming up. If you position yourself now, it's all about positioning. It's all about making choices that's going to make your future much brighter. And I know many of you are in situations where you maybe want to start a business. I think this is the perfect time to start looking at ways that you are an avenue to start a business. Whatever it is that you desire or things that you like, we're going to get you in a place where you can manage what you currently have, and then we're going to show you how to bring the increase into your life. We're going to take you to another level financially, and the main thing is you got to want to go. And if you want to go, I'm here to help you, and I want to make sure that we're connected. So make sure if you have any questions or comments that you have, contact me. My email address is realmoneymatters@RachelRKennedy.com. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we get back, we're going to get into a discussion about this last 3 months of the year. We have less than 90 days before we're in the new year, and I want you so badly to have your plan written out and a plan for your spending starting now into the new year. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. them know that Real Money Matters is on the air. We're live here, and hopefully also you've refreshed your drink and you're ready to take some more notes, and maybe you jotted down some notes from earlier than I was talking, and maybe you have some ideas or things you want to share that we can share with somebody else that can help them. And that's what it's all about. If I've helped you, then you can help someone else. And any ideas or thoughts that you have concerning anything I've talked about so far, or anything financial that's on your heart, feel free to contact me at Real Money Matters at RachelRKennedy.com. I love to hear from you. I love to air it, mention it on the air, and be able to help others as well. So we're here, as I said, the last quarter of the year. We have less than 90 days to complete this year. Can you believe that? So there is going to be competition to get your hard-earned dollars over the next few months. Like I said, with Halloween, they got Columbus Day. They're already fending for your money. The competition is out there, and it is heavy. And I'm here to help you not get caught up in the competition, in that spirit of spending at all, because you don't want to blow your budget for the last part of this year. Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, they have Black Fridays. Black Fridays are for the stores. They're not for you. They're for the merchants. They call it Black Friday. Why do they call it Black Friday? Because they want to be in the black. For many people, for many merchants and stores and things, this is a major time of the year for them to get their company out of the red. What does that mean? Out of a negative place. They want to be profitable, and they're going to be profitable off of you. So while they're in the black, they're going to put you in the red. No, we don't want that. We don't want you to go in the red during this holiday season just for a sale. If you haven't prepared and saved up for Christmas as of yet, like I said, there is still time. You may not have as much, but there is still time. Do not allow your emotions to set in. Please, 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 please don't get caught up in the hype. I'm here. We're going to talk today about having a plan for your spending. Have a plan so you can avoid the stress of the holiday season. Do not allow lack of planning to set you back the last 3 months of the year, this last quarter. I want you to do this. Set up a meeting with your money. Set up a meeting with your money. I want you to have a come to Jesus moment with your money. I'm serious. We want to do a reality check on what realistically your obligations are for the rest of the year. Figure out what your income is going to be. Before the temptation of overspending is here in full force. It's coming at you. I'm trying to warn you. It's here. It's coming. They already started. So I want you to plan. When do I want you to plan? I want you to plan now. Remember the quote for today, the 3 letters in the alphabet, N-O-W, now. No time like the present. So I want you to plan now. Be diligent and focus, and it's going to pay off. And you can have fun and less worries about your money if you're planning now. So plan to have fun and expensive things. Try inexpensive ways. Think about inexpensive ways to have fun for the holidays. Spend time. Make it about family. Spend time with your family. A lot of time in today's society, we get busy, and we don't take the time to invest in our families. So I challenge you to do that. Come up with games. I'm sure you have plenty of games around your house that you haven't played in. When was the last time? I remember, as we bring it back to my remembrance, we used to have game night at our house. We would have game night. We would order pizza, and we have snacks, and we play all these games and just have a good time. And we would actually schedule it. So this is helping me even, because I had done that. I don't remember. So I'm going to plan a game night and get that back going where, you spend time with your family. It's important that you set aside that time to renew your relationships and see where everybody is concerning that. Think about baking. cookies or doing something inexpensive like that. That would be a great gift idea for the holidays. I remember my husband and I first got married. We didn't have a lot, and we would bake cookies with the children. We'd bake cookies and we'd give it to our families, and I love when that would be our gifts that we would give. A lot of times the gift, you don't want to have the stress of having to pay for a gift. You don't want to take the fun, enjoyment of giving. You want to be a giver, you want to give, but you don't want to have to pay for 2 and 3 and 4 months in the future. You don't want to borrow on your gift. That's like Winfrey, a guy that got in debt with a burger about some food. I often talk about him. He said, "I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a burger today." He couldn't wait till he got some money on Tuesday. He went in debt for food. So I'm encouraging this year, don't go in debt for Christmas. Whatever you do, swallow your pride. Swallow the fact that maybe you're not able to do what you would like to do. Do something. Like I said, you can even make gifts. You can have things around your house. You can get a picture frame that you haven't used, and you can just add studs to it or something. There's so many creative, expensive things. I'm not a crafty person, but I got the idea. Maybe somebody else could do it. Maybe you're not crafty. Maybe you know someone who is, and then they can help you, and you can make it a project for your family. Things that will help you not to get in debt during the season. I encourage you and admonishing you and trying to give you ideas to help you set up your 2014. Doesn't that sound good? We're going into 2014, and we want that to be the best year for your money. We want you to go rolling out of this year already in place. Don't wait till January. Don't wait till January and do a resolution, because most people who do resolutions in January, they end in February. They really do. So don't have a mindset. I used to always say when I was trying to lose weight, my husband makes fun of me this day about that. I always would say, okay, I'm going to start on Monday. And it's Tuesday, So I'm going to wait I'm waiting till Tuesday to say I'm going to start Monday, so I get another whole 7 days to eat and do what I want to do. No. We got to do it now. We're not going to prolong it. We're going to start now. So we're going to start this year getting ourselves positioned. I challenge you before all the holidays and the emergencies. You never know what might occur. Who knows, something with your car. Things happen. Like I said, life happens. So don't let today end up. I challenge you, don't let today end up without writing down. I want you to write down a separate plan for the holiday, for your spending. I want you to write. I don't want it to be complicated, because you already should have. Or even if you don't have your regular budget written out, you already know in your mind your obligations for the rest of the year. So what I want you to do, have a separate holiday plan. Keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. So we're going to spend so much extra on food, so much on gifts, so much on decorations, so much on whatever entertainment. Find the time. Many people have time off during the holiday. Plan that out. Plan maybe every day to do something different. Find a place to volunteer. Oh, there are so many volunteer opportunities during this season to help the homeless, to help feed people who are hungry, shelters. There's so many opportunities out there. Make that a value, because just imagine, a lot of people are one check away from being homeless. They're one pay or one step away. And so you're not in that position, so you're able to give back and you're able to help. A lot of people that are homeless, they're not necessarily lazy. They've had life happen that they weren't able to recover from that. So we want to be thankful and count our blessings that we're where we are, but we also want to be able to give back. So I don't want you to stress out about the amount. Like I said, if you haven't already been saving, and I want to commend those who have already been saving toward Christmas, that you keep on the same track and keep on saving, and because you'll see the difference. Because I'm telling you, a few years ago, I started it. The first time I remember when I started saving for Christmas, I know our family was going through a financial hardship at that time, and a lot of things were on me because of life situations that were going on. And I remember it was the end of the year. It was maybe around this time, like the last quarter, and God gave me a plan to just start saving, and I just started saving, putting away so much money a month at the end of the quarter around the same time. And at Christmas time, we had a nice little, maybe a nice little egg nest, a nice little amount that I wouldn't have had if I hadn't started saving. And that was it was basically able to help my daughter, have her a nice little Christmas or whatever. But, at that point, I didn't look back, and I started setting aside money every month just for Christmas. And then what I did is I started a Christmas fund at a financial institution that does not allow you to touch it. That was probably one of the best ideas I ever had. I'm telling you, for Christmas. And so I'm excited because in a few more weeks, in November the 1st, oh my gosh, they're going to release that money, and I've been saving all year. How exciting is that? But I tell you one thing, I have to have a plan for that money, because if I don't, it's just going to disappear, I promise you. So what am I saying? I'm saying start wherever you are. It might be not the amount that you want it to be, but be okay with that, knowing that next year I'm going to have a certain X amount of dollars that I'm going to save up and have ready for Christmas. It could be $10 a week. It could be $20 a week. It could be something small. How quick do we go to $20 in a day, let alone a week? So just think about, have a plan, set it aside, and know that next year, okay, Christmas, you can be happy in giving, paper cards that you made yourself, maybe greeting cards that you, instead of going and buying them, then you can make them yourself. How many people have paper and pens and crayons? You can be creative, inexpensively. But then just think, next year, I'm going to be in a better position because I'm going to plan for Christmas in January and not in October. But like I said, wherever you are, start where you are and then have a plan. And I think it's so important because we need to get to the place where we're going to start working on our emergency fund. So keep in mind, I need you to make a commitment and stick to it no matter what. Make a commitment, stick to it no matter what. Get an accountability partner if you have to. Have a family meeting. If you'll have more than it's not just you and your household. Meet with everybody in the household. Get everybody on the same page. You be the spear runner. You be the head person and say, hey, you be the motivator and say, we're going to do this. This is our goal, and this is what we're going to do. And we're going to have a great Christmas, and we're not going to be praying for Christmas in April. We're not going to go in debt and start buying gifts, because then how challenging is that to give a gift to someone knowing that you haven't even paid for the gift? You haven't even it's not even free and clear, and you're giving it away. That's something to think about. That doesn't even sit right. So like I said, start where you are, make a commitment, get an accountability partner, your husband, your mom, your cat, your dog, whoever, somebody that's going to remind you that we have a goal and we're going to be very diligent, because I tell you, slow, steady progress, it pays off. Your diligent work will pay off and it'll be rewarding. It's not, maybe in the beginning it's going to be challenging, but when you see the end results, you will be happy. You will be glad you did it. Trust me. So I encourage you not to accumulate any more debt this year. Please, please, please. No more debt. We're going to eliminate debt, and we don't want to get into any more debt. And I begin you to pay off debt even this year. It's not too late. You can start paying off debt even this year. Trust me, like I said, you don't want to be paying off Christmas in April with your income taxes. A lot of people count on that, and it's like that one-time big money, but you want to have consistent money that you can save regularly on a regular basis, and you want to invest it in things that's going to affect your future. So like I said, you can still save for Christmas. You can have a year-end yard sale. The weather's still not that bad. Get your summer stuff. Maybe you want to sell that now. People are looking for seasonal stuff. It's good at the end of a season to get something for the next season. So we're in the fall now. People are buying stuff for winter already. Boots and things are out at the store, So you can have a yard sale. You can sell some things. You can find something you can make and sell. Maybe if you're a baker, this is the holiday. This is an excellent time. If you're a good baker, to sell products for the holiday season, and you can designate that money for your holiday money. How great is that? You can sell cookies. You can, if you're a good baker, but if you can't bake, then I don't recommend you baking, selling no cookies. But get something you're good at. Like I said, maybe you're good at making greeting cards and holiday cards. You can create your own. Think about that. That almost anything can be a business. Save and accumulate change, loose change. That is a big way that I encourage people, because every day we have change. We break $1. Most likely when we go to the store, we're not paying with change. We pay with our bills. So you always have loose change. Find a place to accumulate your loose change. It adds up. A little adds up. If you just, it could be $2 or $3 a day. It adds up. So just keep a place for your loose change. Be creative. Find a way. I know we can do anything we want to do. I guarantee you. So we're going to get our budgets in order, and we're going to not accumulate any debt, and we're going to have a wonderful holiday season. The last 3 months of the year, we're going to prepare. We're going to tell our money where to go. We're going to give it direction. We're going to spend on purpose. I tell you, spending on purpose, there's nothing like it. Being able to know that you already have a plan before you spend $1. This is something new I just started this year, a few months ago, actually. I refuse when I get income, or when I have when my income comes in, I will have a plan. I will not spend it without having a plan. And there's been time when I first started doing that, it was a little challenging, because it's like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything until I decided what the plan was for that particular money that came in. So it's important that you have a written plan. Look at your monthly, look at your goals for the next 2-3 months, even the next 6 months. Start thinking about, jot down, your goals and your plans. What do you want to do next year? What do you want to do for the summer, for vacation? There's so many things that we do in the course of a year, and I'm hoping that throughout the time you've been watching me, that you have already started developing your budget, and so you'll know where you are in each season. What do I mean by that? In the summer, we tend to spend more money because of vacations and the holidays, and our children, if you have children that are in camps and in activities, plan for those things. You kind of know. Look at the whole year, and I want you to get a calendar. This is going to be so vital in developing your budget. Look at the whole calendar for the month. Go through and put special holidays and different months, birthdays that you're going to celebrate. Get an idea of what it is you're looking like that you want to spend on gifts for the year. That sounds like a major project, right? No, but it's going to give you an idea. If you have a number in your mind, in your head, then you know what? You can incorporate that into your regular budget. Or you can find a way to earn extra income that's going to go specifically just for gifts. I'm telling you, with holidays, with graduations, with weddings, the list goes on and on and on. And we have a variety of things that are not regular in our budget. So we want to plan what that's called irregular things that don't happen on a normal basis. They're just irregular. They just happen to happen. So every month, like I said, is different, and so we want you to create and put yourself in a position where your next year is going to be brighter, that whatever you did this year, we're going to do better. Maybe you say, well, I've already did my budget and I've been doing good. Well, then we can always do better. Now we can move into the savings. We can move into the investments. We can move into other areas once we've conquered that. But that is the main thing we have to start first, and that is developing a budget. The B word, telling our money where to go, giving it direction, and spending on purpose. So thank you so much. I want to go over and reiterate some announcements that I talked about earlier. Before we end the program today, I want to encourage you to sign up for the Real Money Matters house party that's coming We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be games, food. I tell you, you're going to be glad you came. The first 25 people who register will be absolutely free. You get in, have opportunity to win prizes, play games, and most of all, gain knowledge and support and help to develop your budget, to learn how to develop one that's going to work for you. You have to develop, it has to be customized, a custom budget just for you. And we're going to give you tips and guides and notes and things that we're going to help you in order to get yourself in a good position for the new year. I'm so excited about that. Also, I wanted to mention that I do welcome all speaking opportunities. You know, I speak before business groups, churches, women groups, youth groups, businesses who need to training for their staff in financial areas. I am available for that. You can feel free to contact me if you or if somebody you know is interested in that particular service of me coming to you live and at your place and offering you financial advice and information that's going to help you set up for your future. You can contact me, as I said again, at Real Money Matters at RachelRKennedy.com. I welcome that, as well as for my business, Precise Bookkeeping and Accounting. We offer excellent services there. I'm the CEO, President and CEO of that company. And so feel free to call us. We have come on site there where you don't have to send your information out and risk any breach of confidentiality. I come right there. Everything stays there right at your particular location. So I come and train you and your staff, help you get to know what your bottom line and streamline your costs and your expenses. First of all, identify so you know what to streamline. So feel free to contact me, like I said, at Real Money Matters at RachelRKennedy.com. I always also want to remind you about the healthcare Obamacare sign up for next week. Be sure you tell someone, like I said, even yourself or someone you may know, that it will be available next week. One of the places is going to be at my church, Great Faith Ministries, where Bishop Wayne T. Jackson, Dr. Beverly Y. Jackson are the very fine pastors and the owners of the only African American television network as well. So I encourage you to come out and support those who do not have health insurance. Make sure you let them know that we will be servicing you and signing people up. It's coming to Detroit first. The website, we had mentioned it before, is www.carefordetroit.com. www.carefordetroit.com. So those are our announcements. Like I said again, I appreciate you tuning in. If you're unable to reach the website for the Obamacare healthcare, you can call the number of 888-796-8503, 888-796-8508. And they will give you the times and the location. I believe it's going to be from 9 in the morning to 7 at night. And it's going to be 3 days, October 16, 17, and 18. So log in, get that information on where you can sign up. Spread the word, Detroit. I know many people are in need of this. Many people don't understand it. So this is an opportunity for you to get a knowledge of what's going on with the Obamacare healthcare initiative that has been started by our president, the first African American president. I tell you, he's doing some great things, and we need to pray for our president. Pray for him, because there are a lot of things that are going on and a lot of adversaries, but God is with him, and we're going to continue to lift him up and be prayerful about our government, those in high places. We want to do that. So until next week, I want to hear from you. Make sure you email me at realmoneymatters@RachelRKennedy.com for speaking opportunities, for business evaluations, whatever it is you need financially. I would love to assist you in those areas. And if it's not you, it's somebody you know. So I always encourage you, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, let them know that Rachel Kennedy is here to help you meet your financial needs. So until next week, remember what I said and what I always say. It matters. Your money matters. It matters what you make. It matters what you spend. It matters what you save. It matters how you manage the money you've worked hard for that's been trusted to you. It's your money. Make it count. Until next week, thank you for watching.